Hello friends, we are Digital Bird Computer and today we will learn group functions. As we discussed before, group functions operates on set of rows to give one result per group. We discussed that group functions having multiple inputs and a single output. Here it is the group functions. Here I have several inputs and a single output. Here the group functions is divided a single table into many groups. Like if we have an employees table and this employee table have many departments like department 90, department 60, department 50, then it splits this employees table into groups like a single group of department ID 90, that is group 1. Next is department ID 60, that is group 2. These are the table of employees table, but this single table is split into many groups. This is the quality and beauty of the group functions. Here you can see the types of group functions. We have these types of group functions like average, count, max, minimum, standard deviation, sum and variance. So we have these types of group functions, and now we give an example of each types of group functions so we can better understand these types of group functions, how group functions is used by the user. Here we have a query that is used for max. Select maximum salary and maximum hire date from employees. It means this salary is used to check the maximum salary and maximum hire date from employees. You can see the maximum salary is 24,000 and maximum hire date is 21st April 2008. The next query is shown to minimum function, that is select minimum salary, minimum hire date from employees. Here when we executed this query, select minimum salary, minimum hire date from employees, it will give the minimum salary and minimum hire date, that is 2100 is the minimum salary and minimum hire date is 13 January 2001. Next we have the sum. Select sum salary, it means it sum the salary of all employees, and sum commission percent, it means that is sum of the all commission in this employees table, and it will print out. Let's check this. We executed this query and when we got this 69, 14, 16, that is the sum of all salaries, and next is sum of all commission percentage of all employees. The next is average. When we use select average salary, you can check this. When we use commission percentage of average group from employees, so it will see this, but it will give the wrong output because when we calculate the commission average of commission percentage, it will give the another. So why it is wrong? Because when we executed average in group, it ignores null values. It ignores null values. It is a drawback of average group by functions. When we executed the average on null value, it ignored that. So we use annual function for forcefully consideration of null values. The null values changes null value into 0, and it forces the average function to consider the value. So when we executed average function, and if we know that the column have any null value, then we also use annual function for forcefully consideration of that particular column value. Here, when we put annual function on average, that will give the right answer, that is 0.7289. It means when we not consideration the annual, that it ignores the null value, and when we consideration the annual function, it means it forcefully consider the null value to the average functions. The next is, here you can see the another example of group function, that is std_dav, standard deviation. When we executed this command on select standard deviation cell as we column alias as deviation from employees, it will give 3909.57973. It means we can calculate the standard deviation on the cell and it will give the output. Here we have the another, that is variance. Here we completed the maximum, minimum, sum, average, standard deviation, and here we have variance and count functions. The variance is used here when we wrote this query like select variance cell column alias is variance from employees. When we executed this query, we got 15284813, means it gives the variance of cell. Okay, the next command is count. Here we have the count that is used to count the number of columns or number of data is said to be in columns. Like if we count the employees, we executed this query, select count star from employees, and we got this 107. It means there are 107 employees in employees table. Next we have select count commission percentage from employees. It means it will, when you executed this query, it means it only count the values which are not null, means it is not consider the null values. It means we have 107 employees and it will give only 35 employees are having the commission percentage, other are having null values. The next is distinct. Distinct function is used to select the distinct is used to show the data at a single time. It will not it will consider a single data at a one time only. When we use a distinct, it will give, here when we executed this query, it means it will give the department ID that is not it means in a unique way. It means distinct is giving the output in a unique way. It means it will not print number twice. The next is group by clause. When we executed the query like select some salary from employees, we can group by through the department ID. Let we have this. Here we clear the screen through clear command, and we write the query like select some salary from employees. We want to know the salary of employees and we want to sum, but when we group when we use the group by function, then it will sum the salary through department wise. Here you can see the output. We can show this output through this type. We show the department ID, sum salary from employees table, and we group by it through the department ID. It means that the department ID 100 having the sum salary is 5110608. There is also a null department ID, which are the employees which are not having any department. Those salary are 7000, and there are many department IDs are there. You can see and check the department ID and the sum salary column. Here the table is split into these department IDs. A single table is splitted through group by function. The next is select sum salary from employees where commission percentage is not null, group by department ID having. Here is another function that is called having. When we want to use the where clause in group function, there is not we cannot use the where clause, so we have having function in it. So when we use the having function, we can see the output. Here we have the select sum salary from employees where commission percentage is not null, group by department ID, and having sum salary is greater than 6000. It means we using the clause, and in group function we cannot use the where clause, so we having the having function, which is same like as the where clause, but having function is used in group functions only. So when we executed this query, we got this, that is 7033,45,500. Okay, so we finishes the group functions and the group by and having clause here. Thank you for watching us. Please share, subscribe and like our videos. Thank you. There is also a function that is called nested group functions. You can see the query, that is select max average salary. It means we want to average the salary, that is the first group function, and we nested it through the maximum average salary. It means we nested the group function, a function into another function. That is called the nested group functions, and we use this through this query, and we want to execute this query through on the command line prompt. We when we write the query on this select maximum average salary from employees where group by department ID, and when we executed this query, we got this. It means there is another concept of nested group function. We can use the function into function, that is called nested group functions.